Introduction: Embracing Mindfulness in Everyday Life. Welcome to How to Increase Mindfulness, a journey that promises to transform the way you experience life. If you've ever found yourself overwhelmed by stress, struggling with a restless mind, or simply longing for a deeper sense of peace and happiness, you're holding the right book in your hands. This isn't just another self-help book. This is a practical guide aimed at making mindfulness an integral part of your daily routine. Why mindfulness? In our fast-paced world, we're constantly bombarded with distractions and tasks that pull our attention in multiple directions. This often leaves us feeling scattered, stressed, and disconnected from ourselves and those around us. Mindfulness, being fully present in the moment, offers a powerful antidote. Practicing mindfulness can help you. 1. Reduce stress. By focusing on the present moment, we can avoid getting caught up in worries about the future or regrets about the past. 2. Enhance focus and mental clarity. Mindfulness sharpens our ability to concentrate and think clearly, improving productivity and decision-making. 3. Improve emotional well-being. Mindfulness allows us to understand and manage our emotions more effectively, fostering a sense of inner peace and resilience. 4. Improve relationships. When we are fully present with others, we enhance our capacity for empathy, active listening, and meaningful connection. 5. Boost overall happiness. By cultivating a mindful approach to life, we increase our ability to savor everyday experiences, leading to greater joy and contentment. What to expect from this book? How to Increase Mindfulness is designed to be straightforward and accessible, filled with practical exercises, relatable examples, and real-life stories to support your journey. Your mindfulness journey begins here. Every chapter is crafted to provide you with genuine, actionable advice that you can start applying immediately. This book isn't about quick fixes or empty promises. It's about cultivating a reliable, sustainable practice that will carry you through life's ups and downs. As you embark on this journey, remember that mindfulness is a skill that anyone can develop, no matter your starting point. With patience and persistence, you'll find that the benefits extend far beyond moments of calm. They enrich every aspect of your life. So let's take this incredible journey together. Open your heart and mind and prepare to discover a world of mindfulness and the profound impact it can have on your life. Let the transformation begin. Benefits you will gain from reading this book. By the time you finish How to Increase Mindfulness, you'll not only understand what mindfulness is, but also experience its benefits firsthand. You will feel less stressed, learn techniques to stay calm and collected, even in turbulent times, gain focus and clarity, enhance your ability to concentrate and think clearly, cultivate emotional balance, develop a better understanding of your emotions and how to manage them, improve relationships, build stronger, more meaningful connections with others, increase happiness, savor life's moments and find joy in everyday experiences. Your journey to a more peaceful, focused, and joyful life starts now. Welcome to the path of mindfulness. Chapter 1. Introduction: The Power of Mindfulness. Imagine you're sitting in a peaceful park. The gentle sounds of the birds singing and the leaves rustling in the breeze creating a soothing melody. You're not thinking about what happened yesterday or worrying about what might happen tomorrow. You're simply enjoying the moment. This is mindfulness, and it has the power to transform your life. What is mindfulness? Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and engaged in the current moment, without any judgment or distraction. It's about observing your surroundings and your emotions without getting caught up in them. It's like hitting the pause button on life and allowing yourself to just be. Many people think mindfulness is something complex or hard to achieve, but it's actually very simple. It's about taking a few moments each day to focus on the here and now. You can practice it while drinking your morning coffee, taking a walk, or even while brushing your teeth. By focusing on what you're experiencing at the moment, you can develop a new perspective on life. The benefits of mindfulness. From reducing stress to finding inner peace, mindfulness offers a plethora of benefits. 1. Reduced stress. When you start to practice mindfulness, you begin to realize that many of your worries and stresses are tied to thoughts about the past or future. By focusing on the present, you can reduce feelings of stress and anxiety. 2. Improved focus and concentration. Mindfulness helps improve your attention span and can enhance your ability to focus on tasks. This can make you more efficient and productive in both your personal and professional life. 3. Emotional regulation. Being mindful allows you to observe your emotions without being overwhelmed by them. This can help you manage your emotions more effectively and respond to situations in a calm and balanced manner. 4. Greater happiness. By living in the present moment, you can find joy in the simple things around you. This sense of presence can lead to a more fulfilling and happier life. A story of mindfulness. Let's consider Emma, a busy professional who's constantly juggling work meetings, family responsibilities, and personal commitments. Emma often finds herself overwhelmed and stressed, constantly running on autopilot. One day, a friend introduces her to mindfulness. Skeptical but willing to try, Emma starts by dedicating just a few minutes each morning to mindful breathing. She focuses on her breath, inhales deeply, and lets go of her thoughts. Over time, Emma begins to notice changes. Her mind feels clearer, her anxiety levels decrease, and she starts to appreciate small, beautiful moments during her day, like the warmth of the sun on her face during her lunch break, or the taste of her favorite tea. Emma's journey shows us that mindfulness isn't about changing who you are. It's about appreciating where you are right now and making small, meaningful adjustments that lead to a more balanced and joyful life. How to begin your mindfulness journey. Getting started with mindfulness doesn't require any special skills or equipment. Here are some simple steps you can take today. 1. Start small. Dedicate just a few minutes each day to focus on your breath. Notice the sensation of air entering and leaving your body. 2. Use your senses. Engage with your environment by paying close attention to what you can see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. This will ground you in the present moment. 3. Observe without judgment. If a thought or emotion arises, simply notice it without judging yourself. Let it pass like a cloud in the sky. 4. Practice regularly. Consistency is key. Try to make mindfulness a daily habit, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. Remember, mindfulness is a journey, not a destination. It's a gradual process of becoming more aware and present in your everyday life. As you embark on this journey, you'll discover a newfound sense of peace and happiness that will have a profound impact on your overall well-being. Welcome to the path of mindfulness, a path to a more enriched, contented, and vibrant life. Chapter 2. Understanding your inner voice. Introduction. Imagine having a constant companion that comments on everything you do, from your smallest decisions to your biggest life choices. This companion is persistent, unfiltered, and often critical. This is your inner voice. Some people refer to it as self-talk, and it essentially represents the ongoing stream of thought that flows through your mind. Recognizing your inner voice. Have you ever noticed yourself thinking, "That was a dumb mistake," after misplacing your keys? Or perhaps, "I'm just not capable of this," when faced with a challenging task? These thoughts are not spoken out loud, yet they have significant power over how you feel and how you behave. Recognizing this inner voice is the first step towards understanding it. Here's a simple exercise. Exercise 1. Thought journaling. Spend a day carrying a small notebook with you. Every time you notice a negative or critical thought, jot it down. After a week, review your notes. Are there recurring themes or specific times when negative self-talk is more prominent? The impact of your inner voice. Our inner voice can be both a friend and a foe. It can motivate you with thoughts like, "You can do this," or it can demoralize you with, "Why even try?" Let's look at how this inner dialogue shapes your emotions and actions. Example 1. Self-doubt before a presentation. Imagine you're about to give a presentation at work. Your inner voice might tell you, "You're going to forget your lines. Everyone will think you're boring." If you listen to this negative talk, you might begin to feel anxious, lose confidence, and subsequently perform poorly. On the flip side, if your inner voice is encouraging, "You've prepared well, you've got this. People will appreciate your effort," you'll likely feel more confident and perform better. Exercise 2. Reframing thoughts. Take a common negative thought you have and practice reframing it more positively. The original thought, "I'm terrible at this job." Reframed thought, "I have skills that I'm continuously improving." Becoming more aware. Becoming aware of your inner voice enables you to take control of it rather than letting it control you. It's about listening carefully and understanding its impact. Another practice for awareness is mindfulness meditation. Exercise 3. Mindfulness meditation. Find a quiet place and sit comfortably. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Observe the thoughts that arise without judgment. Simply note them and return to your breath. With regular practice, you'll start to notice patterns in your self-talk and gain insights into your inner dialogue. Harnessing the power of positive self-talk. A key aspect of understanding your inner voice is learning to harness its power positively. This doesn't mean ignoring all criticism, but finding a balance that fosters both growth and self-compassion. Example 2. Facing a new challenge. When tackling a new challenge, instead of saying, "I can't do this," try, "This is an opportunity to learn and grow." Exercise 4. Positive affirmations. Write down 5 positive affirmations relevant to areas where you usually criticize yourself. For instance, "I am capable and resourceful." "I grow stronger every day." Recite these affirmations daily. Conclusion. The journey to understanding your inner voice is ongoing. By recognizing the continuous chatter, evaluating its impact, and actively working to shape it positively, you gain greater control over your thoughts, emotions, and actions. You become not just 10% happier, but infinitely more resilient and self-aware. Continue this journey with us as we move into the next chapter, where we explore the art of breathing and see how simple breath work can further enhance your mindfulness and inner peace. Chapter 3. The Art of Breathing. In our fast-paced, busy lives, the simple act of breathing often goes unnoticed. Yet, the way you breathe can have a profound impact on your overall well-being. Mindful breathing is a powerful tool that can anchor you in the present moment, reduce stress, and enhance your overall health. The foundation of mindful breathing. Mindful breathing is about paying close attention to the breath as it moves in and out of your body. It's so simple that anyone can do it, yet it's so powerful that it can transform your life when practiced regularly. Imagine you're at work, feeling overwhelmed by deadlines. Taking just a few moments to focus on your breath can help you regain calm and clarity. Here's how. 1. Find a quiet space. Sit comfortably and close your eyes if you're comfortable doing so. 2. Bring awareness to your breath. Notice how you are breathing without trying to change it. Is it shallow? Is it deep? 3. Inhale and exhale deeply. Take a slow, deep breath through your nose. Feel the air fill your lungs. Hold for a moment, then slowly exhale through your mouth. Feel the tension leave your body with each exhale. The science behind it. Mindful breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system. sometimes known as the rest and digest system. When you're stressed, your body's sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight system, kicks in, increasing your heart rate and anxiety levels. Mindful breathing helps to counteract this, calming your nerves and lowering your stress. Step-by-step breathing exercises. Let's look at some practical exercises you can start using today. Exercise 1, the 4-7-8 technique. 1. Positioning. Sit or lie down comfortably. 2. Inhale, take a deep breath in through your nose for a count of 4. 3. Hold your breath for a count of 7. 4. Exhale completely through your mouth for a count of 8. 5. Repeat this cycle 3 to 4 times. Exercise 2, box breathing. 1. Inhale, breathe in through your nose for a count of 4. 2. Hold your breath for a count of 4. 3. Exhale, breathe out through your mouth for a count of 4. 4. Hold your breath for another count of 4. 5. Repeat, continue this cycle for 5 minutes. Exercise 3, 5-5-5 breathing. 1. Breathe in. Inhale through your nose for 5 seconds. 2. Hold your breath for 5 seconds. 3. Breathe out. Exhale through your mouth for 5 seconds. 4. Repeat. Do this for 5 to 10 minutes to feel a deep sense of relaxation. Applying it to daily life. Incorporating mindful breathing into your daily routine doesn't require any special equipment or a significant investment of your time. You can practice mindful breathing at work, before starting your day or during a short break. At home, while cooking, cleaning, or before going to bed. On the go, during your commute or while walking. Real-life example. To illustrate the effectiveness of mindful breathing, let's consider an example. Imagine you're a parent juggling work, household chores, and taking care of children. The constant demands can often become overwhelming. One day, you decide to practice mindful breathing while waiting in your car to pick up your child from school. You close your eyes, take deep breaths, and follow the 4-7-8 technique. Within a few minutes, you notice a calming effect washing over you. The tasks awaiting you seem less daunting, and you feel prepared to handle the rest of your day with a clear, focused mind. Final thoughts. The art of breathing is simple yet incredibly powerful. By dedicating just a few minutes each day to mindful breathing exercises, you can anchor yourself in the present moment, reduce stress, and improve your overall well-being. Remember, the breath you take can be the first step toward transforming how you live your life. So why not begin right now? Take a deep breath and embrace the moment. By building this practice, you're setting the foundation for the next stages of your personal development journey, each of which will be profoundly enhanced by your newfound mindfulness. Stay tuned as we explore how to live fully in the present moment in the next chapter. Chapter 4. Living in the Present. Imagine for a moment that you're walking through a beautiful park. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and there's a gentle breeze in the air. However, instead of enjoying this tranquil scene, you're worrying about a work deadline or replaying a conversation you had earlier in the day. In doing so, you miss out on the beauty of the present moment. This, my dear reader, is what we often do. We miss the present because our mind is elsewhere. Living in the present moment is likely the most straightforward yet hardest life skills to practice. It involves being fully engaged and grounded in the now, free from distractions and future anxieties. The benefits of living in the present moment are immense. Increased happiness, enhanced focus, improved productivity, and better mental health. Techniques to stay grounded in the now. 1. Mindful breathing. One of the simplest ways to anchor yourself in the present is through mindful breathing. This technique involves consciously focusing on your breath. Exercise. Find a quiet place to sit. Close your eyes and take a deep breath, feeling the air enter your lungs. Exhale slowly and pay attention to the sensation of the breath leaving your body. Repeat this for a few minutes, bringing your attention back to your breath whenever it wanders. When you focus on breathing, you pull yourself away from the clutter of your mind and into the present moment. This act alone can reduce mental stress and increase focus. 2. One task at a time. Remember the last time you tried to multitask. Perhaps you were answering emails while having a conversation or scrolling through social media during a meeting. Multitasking splits your focus, making it difficult to truly engage with any one thing. Practice single tasking. Choose one task and give it your full attention. Silence your phone, close any unrelated tabs or windows, and focus solely on your current task. Notice how much smoother and faster you complete it when you're fully engaged. 3. Savor daily activities. Everyday routines, like washing dishes or taking a shower, present excellent opportunities to practice mindfulness. In these moments, paying attention to the sensory experiences can bring a greater sense of presence and tranquility. For example, when eating instead of rushing, focus on each bite. Notice the flavors, textures, and aromas. While taking a shower, feel the water on your skin and the sensation of temperature. Listen closely to the sound of the water flowing. 4. Nature walks. Nature has a remarkable way of pulling us into the present. Spend some time walking outdoors, whether in a park, forest, or even your backyard. Real-life scenario. John, a software developer, often found himself trapped in a cycle of stress and overthinking. He began taking daily 15-minute walks in his neighborhood park. He made it a practice to notice things around him, the colors of the trees, the chirping of birds, and the feel of the ground under his feet. This simple activity had a profound impact, helping him relax and stay focused when he returned to work. 5. Gratitude journaling. Keeping a gratitude journal is another powerful method for staying present. By noting the small joys and positive experiences of each day, you cultivate a more mindful and appreciative mindset. How to get started. At the end of each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. Reflect on why each thing made your list and how you felt in those moments. This practice doesn't just focus your mind on positive experiences, but also shifts your attention to the here and now. Enhancing daily experiences. Through presence. Being present might seem challenging, but the rewards make it worth the effort. When you engage fully with what you're doing, you'll find your daily experiences become richer and more enjoyable. Improved focus and productivity. When you live in the present, you're better able to concentrate on tasks at hand. This focus can significantly boost your productivity and make your work more fulfilling. Real-life scenario. Emma, a busy CEO, frequently felt overwhelmed with her numerous responsibilities. After adopting mindfulness practices such as mindful breathing and single tasking, she noticed she managed her time better and completed projects more efficiently. More importantly, these practices made her feel more grounded and less stressed. Building stronger relationships. Being present also enhances your relationships. When you give your full attention to others, you build deeper connections and communicate more effectively. Tip: the next time you're with a loved one, put away your phone and practice active listening. Really listen to what they are saying without planning your response. Your presence will be felt and appreciated, strengthening your bond. Personal joy and mental peace. Living in the moment allows you to experience life genuinely and joyfully. You become more attuned to the beauty around you and find peace within yourself. Final thought. Whether it's savoring a delicious meal, enjoying a heartfelt conversation, or simply relishing a quiet moment, being present transforms ordinary experiences into extraordinary ones. Embrace the now. Living in the present might not change the circumstances of your life, but it changes how you experience them. When you embrace the moment, you'll find a fuller and richer life waiting for you. As you move forward, seek opportunities to pause and bring your focus back to now. The present is yours to live, cherish, and enjoy. Chapter 5. Managing Stress and Anxiety. Stress and anxiety are part of the human experience. We all encounter situations that can make our hearts race and our minds stormy. From work deadlines to family obligations, the sources of stress and anxiety in our lives can seem endless. But what if I told you that you have the power to manage these emotions? Common stress triggers. Before we dive into mindfulness strategies, let's understand common sources of stress and anxiety. Imagine you are juggling multiple responsibilities: work, family, personal goals, and maybe even school. Deadlines loom over you, relationships strain under pressure, and self-expectations weigh heavily on your shoulders. Here are some typical stress triggers. 1. Work pressure. Tight deadlines, a demanding boss, or uncertainty in job security can cause significant stress. 2. Family and relationships. Conflicts, financial issues, or health concerns in the family can be major stress sources. 3. Personal expectations. We often set high standards for ourselves, leading to self-imposed pressure. 4. Life changes. Big life events like moving, changing jobs, or losing a loved one can trigger anxiety. Mindfulness. Strategies to manage stress and anxiety. 1. Grounding yourself. One powerful technique to manage stress is grounding. It brings your focus back to the present moment and away from the racing thoughts of what could go wrong. Example. Imagine you're feeling overwhelmed at your job. Take a moment to ground yourself. Sit or stand comfortably. Notice 5 things you can see. Identify 4 things you can touch. Listen for 3 things you can hear. Recognize 2 things you can smell. Become aware of 1 thing you can taste. This exercise, called the 5-4-3-2-1 technique, helps shift your focus from stress to your immediate surroundings, making you feel more in control. 2. Mindful breathing. Breathing techniques can quickly reduce stress and anxiety. When you focus on your breath, you anchor yourself in the present, making it easier to calm the storm inside. For example, let's say you're anxious about an upcoming presentation. Try this. Sit in a quiet place and close your eyes. Inhale deeply through your nose for a count of 4. Hold your breath for a count of 4. Exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 4. Repeat this process 3 to 5 times. This mindful breathing helps to slow your heart rate and reduce anxiety levels. 3. Acceptance and non-judgment. Often we struggle against our stress and anxiety, trying to push them away. But mindfulness teaches us acceptance. By accepting these feelings without judgment, we reduce their power over us. Example. You're stressed about a disagreement with a friend. Instead of criticizing yourself for feeling stressed, acknowledge your feelings. Say to yourself, "I'm feeling stressed right now, and that's okay." By accepting your emotions without judgment, you allow them to pass more freely. 4. Visualization. Visualizing a peaceful place can be a powerful tool to reduce stress. It involves closing your eyes and imagining a serene environment in vivid detail. Example. When you're feeling anxious, close your eyes and picture a place where you feel completely at ease. A beach, a forest, or a favorite childhood spot. Focus on the sounds, smells, and sensations of this place. Visualization can create a mental escape, offering relief from stress. Stories of success. Story 1. Overcoming work pressure. Consider Alex, a project manager who often found himself overwhelmed by deadlines. He began using grounding techniques during his lunch breaks. Whenever stress levels spiked, Alex would take 5 minutes to implement the 5-4-3-2-1 method. Over time, he noticed a significant reduction in his work-related stress. He became more focused and effective in his role. Story 2. Handling relationship conflicts. Jess, a teacher, often felt stressed due to conflicts with her spouse. She turned to mindful breathing as a way to calm her nerves before addressing issues. By practicing deep breathing, she was able to engage in more constructive and less emotional conversations, improving her relationship and reducing her anxiety. Story 3. Accepting life changes. Mike lost his job unexpectedly. Initially, he was engulfed by anxiety about his future. However, Mike practiced acceptance and non-judgment. He started acknowledging his anxiety without letting it define him. This shift in perspective allowed him to approach his job search with a calm and focused mind, eventually leading to new opportunities. Mindfulness can change your life. Mindfulness isn't a magic wand, but it's a powerful tool to manage stress and anxiety. By grounding yourself, practicing mindful breathing, accepting your emotions, and using visualization techniques, you can regain control over your mind and life. Stress and anxiety don't have to dictate your every move. With mindfulness, you can learn to dance with these emotions, transforming them from obstacles into opportunities for personal growth. Remember, the journey to calm and peace starts with a single mindful breath. Chapter 6. Building better relationships. In our journey of life, relationships play a vital role in our happiness and well-being. Family, friends, colleagues, these are the people who make our lives richer and more meaningful. Yet, maintaining healthy relationships is not always easy. Misunderstandings, conflicts, and poor communication can create barriers. The good news is that mindfulness can be a powerful tool to improve your connections with others. By being present and aware, you can enrich your relationships through better communication, empathy, and emotional intimacy. The power of presence. One of the primary benefits of mindfulness is the ability to be fully present in each moment. When it comes to relationships, being present means giving someone your undivided attention. Imagine you're having a conversation with a friend who is going through a tough time. By being fully attentive, you can offer your friend the support they need. They will feel heard, understood, and valued. Consider this example. Emma has been feeling overwhelmed at work and decided to talk to her friend John about it. John, practicing mindfulness, put away his phone and gave Emma his full attention. He listened without interrupting and acknowledged her feelings. This simple act of being fully present made Emma feel validated and less alone in her struggles. Improving communication. Effective communication is the cornerstone of any healthy relationship. Mindfulness can enhance your ability to communicate clearly and compassionately. When you're mindful, you're more tuned into your thoughts and feelings, allowing you to express yourself more authentically. Let's look at another example. Raj and May were having disagreements about their household chores. Raj often felt that May didn't appreciate his efforts, while May thought Raj was avoiding responsibilities. By practicing mindfulness, they decided to have an honest conversation. They agreed to speak calmly and listen actively. Raj explained his feelings without blaming, using I statements like, "I feel underappreciated." May listened without interrupting and then shared her perspective. This mindful approach helped them reach a mutual understanding and division of chores that worked for both. Cultivating empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. Mindfulness fosters empathy by encouraging us to see the world from someone else's perspective. When you take the time to be fully present with someone, you become more aware of their emotional state. Here's an example to illustrate. Liam noticed his co-worker, Carla, seemed unusually quiet and withdrawn during meetings. Instead of ignoring it, Liam approached Carla mindfully. He expressed his concern and asked how she was feeling. Carla appreciated Liam's kindness and opened up about her personal struggles. By being empathetic, Liam was able to offer support and strengthen their working relationship. Deepening emotional intimacy. Emotional intimacy involves sharing your innermost feelings and thoughts with someone you trust. Mindfulness can help create a safe space for this kind of deep connection. When you approach relationships mindfully, you're more open, authentic, and vulnerable. For example, Anna and Mark have been married for several years, but recently they've been feeling disconnected. They decided to practice mindful communication. Each evening they set aside time to talk about their day without distractions. Anna shared her worries about work, and Mark talked about his recent frustrations with a project. By being open and non-judgmental, they began to understand each other better. This practice brought them closer and rekindled their emotional intimacy. Building better relationships through mindfulness involves being present, improving communication, cultivating empathy, and deepening emotional intimacy. These practices can transform your interactions with others, making your relationships more fulfilling and meaningful. By incorporating mindfulness into your daily life, you'll not only strengthen your connections but also create a more compassionate and understanding world. Chapter 7. Mindfulness in Daily Activities. Imagine starting your day with intention, giving each moment the attention it deserves. Often our lives feel like they are running on autopilot. We shuffle through daily routines without truly experiencing them. But what if we could transform these routine activities into practices of mindfulness? Mindfulness isn't just about sitting in a quiet room. It's about being fully present in whatever you are doing, no matter how mundane it seems. In this chapter, we'll explore how to integrate mindfulness into everyday tasks, such as eating, walking, and working. These simple practices can turn routine moments into opportunities to enrich your life and enhance your well-being. Mindful eating. Eating is something we do every day, but how often do we really pay attention to it? Mindful eating means being present with your food, appreciating its textures, flavors, and the nourishment it provides. Practical tips. 1. Slow down. Instead of rushing through your meal, take your time. Chew each bite thoroughly and savor the flavors. 2. Engage your senses. Notice the colors, smells, and textures of your food. Eating mindfully involves all 5 senses. 3. Express gratitude. Before you begin eating, take a moment to be thankful for the meal. This simple act of gratitude can enhance your mindfulness. 4. Avoid distractions. Turn off the TV, put away your phone, and focus solely on your meal. Example. Let's say you're having a bowl of soup. Start by admiring its appearance. Smell the aroma and take a small sip, noticing its temperature and how it feels in your mouth. As you eat, think about the journey that each ingredient took to get to your bowl. This practice not only enhances your appreciation for the food, but also keeps your mind grounded in the present moment. Mindful walking. Walking is another activity we often do without much thought. Yet walking can be a powerful form of mindfulness practice. Practical tips. 1. Feel your feet. Pay attention to the sensation of your feet making contact with the ground. Notice how each step feels. 2. Breathe naturally. Synchronize your steps with your breath. Inhale as you take a few steps and exhale as you take the next few. 3. Observe your surroundings. Take in the sights, sounds, and smells around you. Be aware of the sky, the trees, and the life around you. 4. Be non-judgmental. Just observe without labeling or judging your thoughts or what you see. Example. Imagine you're taking a short walk in the park. Instead of letting your mind wander, focus on the rhythm of your steps. Feel the cool breeze on your face, listen to the birds chirping, and notice the colors of the flowers and the leaves on the trees. Each step becomes a moment of mindfulness, connecting you to the environment and to yourself. Mindful working. Whether you work in an office, from home or outdoors, integrating mindfulness into your work routine can transform your experience and increase your productivity. Practical tips. 1. Single tasking. Focus on one task at a time. Multitasking splits your attention and makes you less effective. 2. Take breaks. Regular breaks help to refresh your mind. Use them to practice deep breathing or a short walk. 3. Set intentions. At the start of the day, set clear intentions for what you aim to achieve. This keeps your mind focused and directed. 4. Practice gratitude. At the end of your workday, take a moment to reflect on what you accomplished and express gratitude for your efforts. Example. Suppose you're working on a project. Instead of juggling multiple tasks, give your full attention to each component of the project one at a time. When taking a break, avoid checking your phone. Instead, close your eyes and take several deep breaths. This intentional shift not only reduces stress, but helps you come back to your work with a clearer and more focused mind. Bringing it all together. Embracing mindfulness in daily activities doesn't require extra time. It simply requires a shift in awareness. By being fully present in eating, walking, working, and other daily tasks, you allow yourself to engage with life more deeply. Remember, mindfulness is a journey, not a destination. Every moment you practice being present, you nurture a more balanced and enriched life. As you continue to practice, you'll find that these mindful moments will increasingly become a natural and integral part of your everyday life, enhancing your personal growth, reducing stress, and fostering a greater sense of happiness and fulfillment. Your daily life is filled with opportunities for mindfulness. Each routine activity, no matter how small, is a chance to practice being fully present. Embrace these moments and watch as they transform your life, one mindful activity at a time. Chapter 8. Overcoming Obstacles. Mindfulness is a powerful tool, but like any meaningful journey, it comes with its own set of challenges. In this chapter, we'll explore common obstacles you might encounter while practicing mindfulness and provide practical solutions and inspiring stories to help you stay motivated. Recognizing the challenges. 1. Distractions. One of the most common challenges is dealing with distractions. In our fast-paced world, distractions are everywhere, from smartphones to noisy environments. 2. Impatience. We often expect quick results. When they don't come, it's easy to get frustrated and abandon the practice. 3. Self-doubt. Doubting our abilities and the effectiveness of mindfulness can hinder our progress. Questions like, "Am I doing this right?" can creep in and derail our efforts. 4. Emotional ups and downs. Emotions are bound to fluctuate, and encountering difficult emotions can make mindfulness seem daunting. 5. Lack of time. Finding time in a busy schedule is a barrier many people face. Setting aside a dedicated time for mindfulness can feel impossible. Solutions and personal success stories. 1. Tackling distractions. Emma, a young professional, found it hard to focus on her mindfulness practice because of constant notifications on her phone. Here's what she did. Emma decided to set her phone on Do Not Disturb mode for 15 minutes daily. She also chose a quiet corner in her apartment for her sessions. By setting clear boundaries, she could train her mind to focus better, noticing a marked improvement in her ability to concentrate. 2. Cultivating patience. Chris, a college student, expected a quick turnaround in his stress levels once he started mindfulness. When that didn't happen, he felt like giving up. To overcome this, Chris learned to celebrate small victories. Instead of waiting for a monumental change, he began appreciating minor shifts, like how he got less irritated in traffic or could enjoy a sunrise a bit more. By focusing on gradual progress, patience became his new ally. 3. Overcoming self-doubt. Lena, a mother of two, often felt she wasn't doing mindfulness correctly. To combat this self-doubt, she joined a local mindfulness group. Sharing her experiences and listening to others, she realized that everyone faces similar doubts. The group's support provided her with reassurance and confidence. Lena's journey shows that community and shared experiences can be a massive boost in overcoming self-doubt. 4. Navigating emotional swings. James, a middle-aged businessman, struggled with anger and frustration. Whenever these emotions flared, his mindfulness practice seemed to go out the window. With guidance, James learned to acknowledge his emotions without judgment. He used a technique called RAIN: recognize, allow, investigate, and nurture. By not fighting his emotions but understanding them, he found it easier to navigate his feelings without getting overwhelmed. 5. Finding time. Nina, a young entrepreneur, constantly juggled multiple responsibilities, making it hard to carve out time for mindfulness. She began integrating mindfulness into her existing routine. While brewing her morning coffee, she took those few minutes to practice mindful breathing. During her evening walk, she paid keen attention to the sounds and sights around her. By incorporating mindfulness into her daily activities, Nina proved that you don't need extra hours in the day. It's about using the moments you already have. Stay committed to the journey. Mindfulness is a journey, not a destination. Every roadblock is a chance to learn and grow. Perfection isn't the goal. Progress is. Remember, you're not alone in facing these challenges. Many have walked this path and emerged stronger and more self-aware. Practical tips to overcome roadblocks. 1. Create a dedicated space. Find a quiet, comfortable space, free from distractions for your mindfulness practice. 2. Set realistic goals. Start small. Even 5 minutes of mindful breathing can make a difference. 3. Be kind to yourself. It's okay to have off days. Be gentle with yourself and understand that it's part of the process. 4. Seek support. Join mindfulness groups or online communities. Sharing experiences can provide encouragement and new perspectives. 5. Regular check-ins. Periodically evaluate your progress. Adjust your practice as needed to keep it fresh and aligned with your life. Remember, every obstacle you overcome strengthens your mindfulness practice and brings you closer to a balanced, fulfilling life. Stay committed, be patient, and embrace each challenge as an opportunity to grow. Chapter 9. Creating a mindfulness routine. In the hustle and bustle of modern life, creating a sustainable mindfulness routine might seem like a daunting task. However, this routine can become a cornerstone of your day, providing moments of peace, clarity, and centeredness. In this chapter, let's discover how to integrate mindfulness into your daily life in a way that fits your lifestyle and personal goals. Finding your why. Before diving into the nuts and bolts of creating a mindfulness routine, it's essential to understand your motivations. Why do you want to practice mindfulness? Is it to reduce stress, improve focus, enhance your relationships, or perhaps find a deeper sense of peace? Understanding your why will give your practice purpose and make it more meaningful. Example: consider Alex, who wanted to practice mindfulness to manage the stress of a demanding job. By recognizing this motivation, Alex felt more propelled to integrate mindfulness into everyday life, knowing it would alleviate work-related anxiety. Start small. It's easy to get overwhelmed by the idea of practicing mindfulness for hours on end. Instead, start small. Even a few minutes of mindfulness each day can make a difference. This approach makes it easier to build the habit and not become discouraged. Example: imagine a busy parent, Taylor, who began by dedicating just 5 minutes each morning to mindful breathing. Over time, those 5 minutes help Taylor feel more grounded and present throughout the day, eventually leading to longer practices. Choose a time that works for you. Consistency is key in any routine, including mindfulness. Select a time of day that fits comfortably into your schedule. Morning practitioners often find that starting their day with mindfulness sets a peaceful tone, while evening practitioners enjoy unwinding before bed. Tips. Morning. Begin with a short meditation as soon as you wake up. Sit in a quiet place, focus on your breath, and set an intention for the day. Afternoon. Take a mindful break during your lunch hour. Pause, breathe, and eat your meal mindfully, noticing the taste and texture of each bite. Evening. Use mindfulness to wind down. Reflect on your day with a short meditation focusing on gratitude and relaxation. Create a comfortable space. Find a spot in your home where you can practice mindfulness without distractions. It could be a corner of your bedroom, a spot in your living room, or even a chair by a window with a view. Example. Jordan, someone who lives in a small apartment, chose a simple cushion next to a potted plant as a meditation space. This corner became a sanctuary for mindfulness practice. Use guided meditations. Especially when starting, guided meditations can help you stay focused and provide structure to your practice. Many apps and online resources offer a wide range of guided mindfulness meditations. Example. Casey, new to mindfulness, used a mobile app to access 10-minute daily guided meditations. The app's structured sessions helped Casey stay committed and deepen the mindfulness practice. Incorporate mindfulness into daily activities. Mindfulness doesn't have to be limited to sitting meditations. You can practice mindfulness during routine activities such as brushing your teeth, washing dishes, walking, or even while commuting. Example. Morgan began to practice mindfulness on the daily walk to work. By paying attention to each step and noticing the surroundings, Morgan turned a mundane activity into a daily mindfulness session. Set realistic goals. Setting achievable goals will help ensure your success. Aim for consistency rather than perfection. It's better to practice mindfulness for a few minutes every day than to aim for an hour-long session and become discouraged when it isn't feasible. Example. Jordan set a goal to meditate for 5 minutes every morning and gradually increase the time. This realistic goal helped establish a solid routine that was easy to maintain. Reflect and adjust. Regular reflection on your mindfulness practice can help you identify what works and what doesn't. Don't be afraid to adjust your routine as needed to better fit your lifestyle and evolving goals. Example. Alex revisited the reason for practicing mindfulness every month and adjusted the routine accordingly. If a morning session was missed due to a busy schedule, Alex incorporated a short evening session instead. Celebrate your progress. Acknowledge your efforts and celebrate small victories. Each moment of mindfulness contributes to your overall well-being, and recognizing this progress can motivate you to continue. For example, Taylor celebrated maintaining a consistent practice for a month by journaling the positive changes experienced. This practice not only celebrated the progress, but also reinforced the benefits recognized through mindfulness. Bringing it all together. Creating a mindfulness routine that fits your lifestyle is an empowering journey toward personal growth. By understanding your motivations, starting small, choosing the right time, creating a comfortable space, using resources, integrating mindfulness into daily activities, setting realistic goals, regularly reflecting and adjusting, and celebrating your progress, you can develop a sustainable mindfulness practice. This routine will support you in becoming more present, reducing stress, and enhancing your overall quality of life. Remember, The journey of mindfulness is personal and unique to you. Embrace it with patience and kindness, and you will cultivate a lifelong habit that nurtures your mind, body, and soul. Chapter 10. Mindfulness for Personal Growth. Mindfulness for personal growth. As we reach the final chapter of our journey together, let's explore how mindfulness can be a continuously powerful tool for personal growth. Life is ever-changing, and just as we evolve, so should our mindfulness practices. In this chapter, we'll delve into how to set new intentions, reflect on your progress, and continue your journey toward a more mindful and fulfilling life. Setting new intentions. Intentions are like the compass that guides your life's journey. Unlike goals, which are specific and often external achievements, intentions are more about your internal state and personal values. They help you align your daily actions with your deeper desires. For example, rather than setting an ambitious goal like, "I will get promoted at work," you might set an intention like, "I will bring more compassion into my interactions with colleagues." To set meaningful intentions. 1. Reflect on your core values. Consider what truly matters to you. Is it kindness, creativity, authenticity? Your intentions should reflect these values. 2. Be specific, but flexible. While your intentions should be clear, they should also allow room for life's unpredictability. An intention like, "I will practice patience daily," is clear but not rigid. 3. Write them down. Putting your intentions in writing can make them feel more tangible and helps you remember them better. Whenever you find yourself drifting away from your intentions, return to them with a mindful breath. They will continually steer you back to your authentic self. Reflecting on your progress. Personal growth is a journey, not a destination. Taking time to reflect on how far you've come can be incredibly empowering. Regular reflection helps you recognize successes, learn from setbacks, and adjust your path as needed. Here are some steps to reflect mindfully. 1. Set aside time for reflection. Find a quiet time each week or month to sit down and think about your journey. Use a journal to jot down your thoughts and feelings. 2. Ask meaningful questions. Consider questions like, what have I learned about myself? What challenges did I face, and how did I handle them? What am I grateful for? 3. Celebrate your wins. No matter how small, acknowledge your achievements. Celebrating reinforces positive behaviors and builds motivation. 4. Learn from setbacks. Instead of viewing setbacks as failures, see them as opportunities for growth. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? And how can I handle this differently in the future? Continuing your journey. Mindfulness is not a one-time practice, but a lifelong journey. As we grow and change, our mindfulness needs will also change. To ensure continuous personal development, keep these tips in mind. 1. Stay curious. Always be open to learning new mindfulness techniques. Attend workshops, read books, or join a mindfulness community. 2. Adapt your practices. Your mindfulness routine should evolve with you. If you find your current practices becoming stale, introduce new elements. Try different types of meditation, mindful walking, or even creative mindfulness like mindful drawing. 3. Seek support. Personal growth can sometimes feel overwhelming. Don't be afraid to seek support from friends, family, or a mindfulness coach. Sharing your journey with others can provide new insights and encouragement. 4. Be patient with yourself. Growth can be slow and sometimes messy. Remember that it's okay to have off days. What matters is your commitment to return to your practice and your intentions. Mindfulness is more than just a tool for reducing stress or improving focus. It is a profound, lifelong commitment to living more authentically and joyfully. As you continue on your journey, remember that there is no end to personal growth. Each moment offers a new opportunity to be more present, kind, and mindful. By setting new intentions, Reflecting on your progress and staying committed to your practice, you pave the way for enduring personal growth. Thank you for embarking on this journey towards a more mindful life with me. May you find peace, joy, and wonder in every step you take. As our time together in this book draws to a close, I hope you feel inspired and equipped to continue integrating mindfulness into your daily life. Remember, every breath and moment brings a chance to practice mindfulness. This path is yours to tailor and explore, step by step, day by day. May your journey be filled with kindness, presence, and endless possibilities. Keep shining your light, stay curious, and be gentle with yourself. Your mindful life awaits. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for joining us on this inspiring journey. Your desire to grow, to seek wisdom, and to spread positive energy truly makes this world a better place. We are incredibly grateful to have you as part of our community. By tuning into our audiobooks, you are not only enriching your own life, but also contributing to a ripple effect of positivity that can touch countless others. Your commitment to self-growth is both commendable and essential in these times. Remember, the power to change the world begins within each of us. We encourage you to comment below with your top learnings from this book. Let us know what resonated with you the most and, more importantly, which lessons you are planning to implement in your life. By openly declaring the new habits and principles you wish to adopt, you not only create accountability for yourself, but also inspire others in our community to strive for similar growth. Remember, sharing your breakthroughs and goals fosters a supportive network that can help you stay on track. Together, we can build an empowering circle of accountability, motivation, and success. Keep shining, keep growing, and continue spreading that incredible positive energy. The world needs it more than ever. Until next time, stay motivated and stay mystical.